Hey, what's going on, channel? User Pick here, coming at you with another 2K video of my park. So, me and my buddy Greg were playing yesterday, and it just really had me thinking about a strategy when it comes to playing twos in my park. So, it's definitely different than if you're playing, threes or playing rec, because obviously you're only playing half court, and from what I understand, shooting is a little bit harder in twos as well. Making shots, I should say. So some of the main things that you really want to emphasize on when you're playing twos is don't rush your passes, and making sure that you're taking good layups and stuff like that. Just because it's easy to be contested, but at the same time, it's actually easier to get open as well. So, really, this gameplay, we pretty much dominated the team that we're playing, and that's because we had great communication, and that's key. If you're playing twos on my park, you need to make sure that whoever it is you're playing with, even if it's you and just another person that you just decided to play the game with, make sure you guys have mics and make sure you guys group up, just because you really need that communication with each other when playing twos. You need to know when you guys are cutting, when when's good to make passes, when's not good to make passes. Flashing passes are really good to use in there too. And when you have the ball at the top of the key and you need to pass it to your player, you need to make sure that you're not just passing it right away, and just because it's easy for the defender to get a hand in there and steal the ball from you. A good strategy to do, if you're finding this to be hard and that they're stealing the ball from you pretty often, you're going to want to run back behind your player that you're playing with. That way he could either just hand the ball off to you or give you like a little quick pass on the top of the key. This way, the defender, it's really hard for the defender to get behind you to steal that pass away. So that's another great thing that you need to keep in mind. One thing that I hope they do try to fix when it comes to twos, and don't get me wrong, twos works pretty well, but one thing that I do think they need to address is the shooting. I know it's probably made like that just so you don't take as many shots, I guess, but shooting needs to be buffed up a little bit, in my personal opinion. Not everybody might be the same. Everybody might think, they might like it the way it is, but I don't know. That's just me personally. Another thing that is a great strategy is, and I actually learned this from my friend Greg that I play with, is that you need to make sure that you're making the whoever has the ball on the other team, you make sure that you stay in front of them, between them and the basket, because it's easy for them to sort of blow by you with a quick, deke or whatever, crossover, spin, when it comes to twos. So yeah, you just make sure that you don't give them too much space, and make sure that you remain in front of them in the goal. Try not to get to the side of them. Try not to spam hit X to try to steal the ball, or square, or whatever system that you play on. Just because it's, again, when it comes to twos, it's a little bit easier to get the ball from the other person. So yeah, I mean, that's really, twos can be really easy, and if you have the ball, you really just have to control the situation of the game. Again, smart passes, take your time. That can't be stressed enough about taking your time, just because it could be so easy to think, oh, well, he's open, let me hurry up and get this pass, or let's get this fast break. There's really just no need to do that, and taking your time is key to winning the games in twos. So, and that might not be the case with threes. Threes can get pretty quick, pretty fast. So I don't know. Those are just sort of my thoughts and strategies when it comes to playing twos. it can get so frustrating, especially, I mean, you could go a game where you don't score any points, or you only score up like 2 points, or whatever, which I think this game we won 15-2, so I don't know. That's just my thoughts, guys. So if you have any good strategies that you could think of, please leave it in the comments section, and maybe we'll do a video in the future of something that you mentioned. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching the video. Please do me a favor, hit that sub and that like button if you enjoyed it. Even if you didn't, hit it anyways. Peace out.